Hey everyone, it's Laura or TINYTREATZ here, and today I've got a quick chat update for you guys. So last weekend I went home to celebrate my birthday with mum and dad, and whilst I was there I made a load of new charms, which I'm super excited to show you, so I'll just get right into the charm update. So first thing I have to show you is this Star Wars inspired pendant. I made this for myself, so it won't be up for sale on Etsy. It's just a simple bezel with like a Star Wars scene in it, and this was inspired by Dacraftylilninja, or you might know her as Lianne. And I'll put all her links in the description box below so you can check it out, check her Instagram out and things like that. And this was inspired by her phone case that she made, and it was so pretty. I just had to make a bezel, kind of Star Wars themed bezel, and yeah, oh my gosh. So it's a black background dusted with pearl powder, and it's got the Death Star and a TIE fighter and a X-Wing in the like foreground here, and it's like a battle scene. I thought it sounded like, it looks a bit like the battle scene out of A New Hope, which is probably like one of my favourite films out of the like set, if you know what I mean. And then the background has little stars painted on it, so it's like all galaxy effect. And oh yeah, Star Wars is my favourite film by films by far. Like, definitely I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I had to make this for myself. So yeah, oh, it's so shiny. I coated it with UV resin, so it's like epic shine. So yeah, there's that. And then I also made this for myself, and this is a little birthday cupcake to celebrate my birthday, which is on the 21st of February. And it's got a tiny little candle on top with a tiny flame, and I had a struggle trying to get the flame to stick to the candle, but I managed it and I love how it came out. So the candle is a, I don't know if you can see, it's a blue and white sparkly stripy candle, and the base is a white glitter colour, and it's so sparkly, I don't know if you can see. And then obviously the icing is holographic glitter, woohoo! Because I love colour, and I thought this would be so nice to use. I've had this glitter for like such a long time, but I've not known what to do with it, so I thought it would be perfect to add onto my clay pieces now. Oops, gosh, I can't keep hold of it. So yeah, and then it's coated with UV resin so that the glitter doesn't flake off everywhere. As you can see, I've probably like had a little bit of a mishap with the icing at the time, but yeah, so it was all like, it's everywhere, and it still needs to be cleaned up a little bit more, but yeah, so it's really hard to keep it on the clay itself. But yeah, it went everywhere, the glitter, like naturally, so it's kind of everywhere. But yeah, so it's so cute, and I'm so happy with how it came out. I'm keeping this for myself. And then to kind of go with the cupcake, I made this cake stand, and this is all made out of polymer clay. I had this idea in my head for ages, but I never got around to making it until recently, until last weekend. And yeah, so it's like a little cake stand, and it's got a heart in the middle and like little dots around the outside. I just painted those on with acrylics, and yeah, it needs to be glazed yet, but I really like how it came out. It just looks so cute. So there's that. And then next I have this rainbow cupcake, and this was to replace the ones that I sold in my Etsy shop. Although this one's a little bit different, like the sprinkles are a bit different, and the icing is not white, it's not buttercream coloured, it's more white. But yeah, I really like how this came out. It's really cute and colourful, and I love making these. These are my favourite things to make. So yeah, there's that. On the rainbow theme, we have this rainbow confetti cupcake, and it's just really simple cupcake with like little rainbows, like sprinkles on top and white icing, and then as you can see the little rainbow flecks poking through the cake, and I really love how that came out. And then I have this really simple purple cupcake. It kind of came out a little bit wonky, but it still looks cute. And the icing has purple and lilac sprinkles on top. And yeah, I really like how it came out, minus the wonkiness of the top part. But yeah, really like how it came out. So there's that. And then I also have this stack of pancakes, and I think this is a much better improvement on comparing this to like my last pancake stack that I made. So this one looks a bit more realistic, and it has butter like dripping down the sides, and it looks so delicious. I kind of really want pancakes now. So yeah, there's like butter melting, and it's just, oh, it just looks so nice. And I made this for Pancake Day next week. Unfortunately I won't be here for Pancake Day, I'll be in Berlin. So yep, I don't think I'll get many pancakes over there whilst I'm travelling. So yeah, so I decided to make this in celebration of that. So there's them. And then next I have these croissants, and these are like the most realistic croissants I've probably ever made, and such a huge improvement on like last year's croissant and last month's croissant. Like I can't remember when I made a croissant last, but it's such a big improvement on those, and I'm so happy with how it came out. This one came out a little bit more yellow than this one, but I really love how I just love them. I really want to keep these for myself. So yeah, there's them two. So like I say, much better improvement and more realistic looking to my last ones. And then I have these iced gem biscuits, if I can get them. So these are my favourite biscuits. I love these. So we have a lemon one, a white one, like a vanilla one, strawberry, and I think this is blackcurrant flavoured. I wasn't entirely sure what flavour that ever was, but yep, I love these iced gem biscuits. They're like my favourite snack ever. So yeah, and I really like how these came out, the colours and everything turned out super nice. And yeah, I really like this purple one. I made some stud earrings from another one similar to this, and I also have some white ice gem biscuit stud earrings, but those are for myself because I love them that much. I decided to make a pair for myself. So yeah, there's those. I love the colours of them, they're just so pastel-y. And then next I have this strawberry cake, and I actually made 8 slices of this, but I'm just going to show you one just because time's sake. So yeah, it's a little strawberry cake with strawberry like jam in between the 3 layers of cake, and it's got a realistic strawberry on top, and I am so happy with the way I made strawberries. I've started making them a bit more realistic looking, and yeah, I'm so happy with the texturing on this cake, and this is like my favourite cake slice I've ever made. I think even though I made a cake slice not too long ago, I think I've improved like so much in terms of like making the texture of the cake, and definitely the strawberries. Like if you see my pancake tutorial, it's terrible, like the strawberry just looks so terrible. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. I've been dying to show you these. But yeah, so there's 8 slices of these, and I just love them. I just love how that came out. And then I'll move on to the tinycorns. So this is my favourite part. I have at least 5 tinycorns to show you right now. So first one I have to show you is this rainbow mane one, and I have made this before, but I made it with extra purple and pink hair strands, and I'm super happy with how it came out. My gosh, the colours are so bright. So I'll zoom in. So this is made out of white glittery clay, and it's so sparkly, and I glazed them with UV resin. I don't know if you know this, but I glaze most things with UV resin now, just for the extra strength that it gives, and also for the shine, because I mean it's so shiny right now. So yeah, I always associate unicorns with rainbows, so I thought, well, why not make a rainbow mane one? And so yeah, I really love how this came out. It's just got a simple white sparkly unicorn horn and a little tail, so there's that. And then the other tinycorns are sort of spring and summer inspired. So I've got this one that has a daffodil on top, and I am so happy. This is the first time I've ever sculpted a daffodil. So yeah, I'm really proud of how that came out actually. It actually looks like one. I had to steal my mum's real ones so I could look and get a reference for it. But yeah, so it's just got a pink quartz mane and a pink and white sparkly unicorn horn, little pink sparkly tail, unicorn butt, and the little daffodil on top, which I'm so happy with. And again, this is also glazed with UV resin for protection and shine. I just love how this came out. So there's that one for spring, and I also made these two tinycorns for spring, and they're basically just like rosy tinycorns. So they're basically sort of opposite colours. So this one has red mane with a pink quartz rose, and this one is pink quartz with a red sparkly rose, and I just love these. Yeah, so it has like, I don't know if you can see, but I think I mixed some sparkly clay with the red one, so it's kind of come out a bit sort of like reddish pink. And I love how this came out. So this one has a pink quartz and red unicorn horn, and this one has a pink quartz and sort of like a darker pink quartz unicorn horn, and I just love how these came out. I mean, I used the mold to make the rose, and yeah, just because I made a rose and it just turned out way too big, so I just made it out of a mold, and it's so cute. I just love how they came out. And again, these are made with the white sparkly clay, so you can see all the sparkles with the UV resin on top. So there's them too. And then last but not least, this is like my favourite tinycorn I've ever made, I think, and it's this one, and I think you can guess why, because I love turquoise. If you guys didn't know this, I love the colour turquoise, it's my favourite colour. So I made a turquoise haired tinycorn with a sunflower on top, and oh my gosh, it just looks so cute. It's really like my favourite colour combo ever, and it's got little leaves and a little sunflower and a blue mane and a blue tail, and I think this is like the cutest unicorn ever, tinycorn. It's just so cute. I love it so much, and they all have little blush cheeks. So yeah, there's that, and that's the end of the charm update. So thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that red button down below if you want to see more videos from me. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!